Hello everyone, Talking Wildlife presents What Do Barn Owls Eat? Hosted by Poppy Barnes and Oscar Wiseowl.
Hello and welcome to BarnOwl.live. Thanks for joining us on our Talking Wildlife podcast. I'm Poppy and today I'm joined by our owl expert, Oscar. Hello, Oscar.
Hello, Poppy. Hello, listeners. Right, Poppy, let's get into today's podcast.
Sure, Oscar. Let's get comfortable and into position. Are you ready, Oscar?
Let's go for it.
When you picture that silent hunter of the night, the barn owl often springs to mind. But what fuels them? Like what lets them be so incredibly efficient?
That's the interesting bit, Poppy.
Today we are looking into the diet of the barn owl. Not just what they eat, but why they eat it.
Yeah, get ready for some surprises because it's actually quite remarkable. The precision in their diet, it really gives you a window into their whole survival strategy.
Okay.
Well, understanding their food choices, it's not just about, calories. It tells us a lot about the health of the ecosystem they live in.
Right, they're ruling it all.
Exactly. How these predators fit in.
We often think, owls eat mice. But the actual breakdown for barn owls, it's kind of surprising. Isn't it, Oscar?
It really is, Poppy.
Voles make up the huge majority. We're talking, 50 to 70%?
Yeah, easily. Sometimes even more. They're the staple.
You've got shrews, maybe around 30%, and mice only about 10%.
Which flips the common perception, doesn't it?
Totally. And interestingly, especially if they're feeding owlets, you might see small brown rats, or even small birds making up a small percentage too, like fledglings.
Right. A couple of percent here and there for those. But what's really fascinating is why the field vole is number one, their favorite food, so to speak.
Okay, yeah.
It's not just taste, it's smart ecological sense. Voles are usually super abundant where barn owls hunt. They're the perfect size too. A good nutritional package, not too big, not too small. Easier to handle. Exactly. And maybe a bit easier to spot or hear in the grass compared to tiny shrews, even with the owl's incredible eyesight and hearing. If you can hear the tiniest rustle, it's amazing.
And here's where it gets, for me, really interesting. The way they eat.
Yes, the head-first method.
They eat their prey whole, and always swallow it head first, which sounds, odd.
But it's a pure genius adaptation. Think about it. Swallowing head first means the fur lies flat going down.
Right. Like stroking a cat the right way.
Sort of. And the legs fold back naturally. Nothing gets snagged in the throat.
That makes so much sense, Oscar. And they use those head rocking movements, right? And throat contractions.
Helps get it down fast. Very quick, very efficient. No messing about.
So efficient. And this diet, it connects to hydration too, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, Poppy. This is another elegant piece of the puzzle. Barn owls are so well adapted, they basically don't need to drink water.
Really? So no water bowls for barn owls?
They get all the moisture they need directly from the small mammals they eat. Their prey is, proportionally pretty juicy with blood and body fluids.
So they're completely self-sufficient for water just from their food?
Pretty much, Poppy, which is a massive advantage, especially in drier areas or seasons. It really highlights how this specific way of feeding helps them thrive in so many different places.
Okay, so mice, shrews and voles being the main course.
Yes.
You mentioned they're opportunistic.
Yeah, they are. If times are really tough, like extreme hunger, you might find evidence of them eating amphibians, maybe some larger insects, but that's not the norm.
And the small birds? You said mainly for owlets.
That's usually the case. Nestlings or fledglings are easier targets, providing food for the rapidly growing young. It's a bit grim, maybe, but it's, nature, survival.
Raw survival. So how do we know all this detail, Oscar? It's not like they fill out dietary surveys.
No, but they leave clues. If we connect this to the bigger picture, a key way researchers study their diet is by analyzing regurgitated pellets.
The owl pellets. I remember dissecting those in barn owl school.
Exactly. Those little bundles contain all the indigestible bits, bones, fur and feathers.
It's like a
and
food
you can
diary.
identify the prey species from the bones, get numbers, see the diversity. It tells you loads about what's available in that habitat.
That's clever. Any other ways?
Oh, sure. Direct observation, especially with nest cameras during the breeding season. You can literally watch what the male brings back to the nest for the female and the chicks, meticulously documenting each meal.
Okay, so pulling it all together, excusing the pun, what's the big takeaway here?
Well, We've seen the barn owl has this highly specialized, super efficient diet dominated by
Right,
voles.
and that amazing head first swallowing technique.
And we know these details thanks to clever non-invasive science like looking at pellets and using cameras.
It really paints a detailed picture.
It does, Poppy. A fantastic example of how every single creature plays a role in that intricate balance of nature. It gives you a whole new way to look at the fields and hedgerows around you, doesn't it, Poppy?
It does, Oscar. As always, it's been a pleasure chatting to you about another fascinating subject, and that just about wraps up the podcast.
Thank you for watching and listening to our podcast, everyone. All our podcasts are available to download as a helpful reference document from our website. We produce them in a handy PDF format, and where relevant, we include illustrations along with factual information, making it an excellent resource for educational use or just general interest. There is a download link in the video description for those watching this podcast on our YouTube channel. For people listening to the podcast, please visit our website, BarnOwl.live, that's BarnOwl.live, and download the handy resource document from there. More podcasts are available in our Talking Wildlife series, so please look out for them, or better still, subscribe to our YouTube channel and you will be automatically notified when we release new ones. Our YouTube channel is BarnOwl.live, based in the Peak District National Park in England.
Thank you, Oscar.
You're welcome, Poppy.
As Oscar said, please subscribe to our YouTube channel BarnOwl.live, where you will find live wildlife streams and videos all in addition to the podcasts. For any listeners who would like to join us on social media, we also have an Instagram account called Peaky Wildlife. We post wildlife pictures on it, taken by ourselves in the Peak District National Park. These include magnificent wild stags, barn owls, and other wildlife. Head over to Instagram to find us under Peaky Wildlife. That's Peaky Wildlife. All one word and no spaces.
Thank you for watching and listening to our podcast, everyone.
It's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
Bye, Oscar. Bye-bye, listeners.
Poppy, why do owls never go courting in the rain?
No idea, Oscar. Why do owls never go courting in the rain?
Because it's too wet to woo.
No wonder you're single, Oscar.